Everyone, it's Emmis here. I'm just going to talk to you a bit about Promarkers. This card was coloured with Promarkers. It's a polka doodle stamp, and she's called Gracie. I think she's so sweet. So the way the Promarkers differ from Copic pens, however you pronounce it, is that they have a wedge end and also a fine tip end. Whoops, that's a good start. A fine bullet tip, which I find absolutely super, because it really, you're colouring fairly small stamped images, and they really are very, very good for drawing within the lines, as it were. They're not refillable, but they're a lot cheaper than Copic pens. Here in the UK, you can buy a set of 5 for about £5, which is roughly $7.50 at today's exchange rate in the USA. So here's Gracie. I'm going to start off by colouring her hair, and I'm using Buttercup and Mustard. Put the lighter colour on first. They're quite sketchy stamps, so you don't have to be too careful about keeping within lines or anything. In fact, it looks quite good if you go over. I'll leave the top of the head where the light would fall lighter, and put some darker streaks like hair. Gets darker as it goes down. And then I'm going to go over the whole thing again, to sort of blend the lines in a little bit with the lighter colour. Next I'm going to do her shoes, again the lighter colour, and I'm using pastel blue. It's best if you use little circular motions, I find. And blue pearl. Add some shading, and then go over the whole lot again to blend the lines in. With the pastel blue, and I'm just going to go over once more with the darker colour where I really want some emphasis. So that's a boost done. For her top, I'm going to use Pale Pink and Blossom. Put some darker lines where there would be dark underneath her arms and on the border. I'll go over it all again. And add a final bit of emphasis. The colours look a lot darker when they first go on. When they dry, they're considerably lighter. You can see I'm doing this really sketchily. I'm not bothering to even fill in the all the lines of the stripes, because it looks just as good if it's sketchy. Back to the blue for her shorts. And there's the phone. How inconvenient is that? I'll have to wait. It's probably a sales call again. I'm using blush for her face. I've left her fringe until after I've coloured in her face. I'm just going to add some soft peach for her cheeks and around the hairline, where the neck, where you would get natural shadow on the insides of the arms. It looks quite orangey when you first put it on, but when it dries it's a beautiful skin tone. I'm just going to fill in her fringe. Add a bit of depth around the side of the face where the hair would be concentrated. And we'll give her a pink headband. What I usually do with these images is to take a grey. This time I've got Ice Grey 2, and I go all around the image, even though she's going to be cut out. I don't try and cut exactly around the hair and all these fiddly little bits. I cut around it, and it provides quite a lot of depth to your image. And again, you don't have to be too pernickety about what you're doing. You can do it quite sketchily. And there you go, there's Gracie, coloured in. Thank you.